Hey yo, what it do, baby? It's your boy Dynamic, and today I'm bringing you year 3 of my NBA 2K13 Association Mode tips videos. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna check our roster real quick to remember what players I got on my team because it's been a while since I played this association. So right now we got Brandon Jennings, which we got as a free agent. He's an 89. We got Klay Thompson. He's an 81 shooting guard. We got Yang, 82. C House, 82. So which ones are... Okay, we got Chucky Mayo right here. Yep, I remember Chucky. And then what's the last player that we got? The other bench player. We have one more. We have one more developing player. Is it Rush? No, it's not Rush. It's Brandon Rush. Is that it? Is it just Mayo? I thought we had another one. Ward? Yeah, I think Ward is one of them. Obviously, he's a rookie. Chaganov? Yeah, he's another rookie that we got. Oh, this is actually... And, well, I guess that's it. I mean, I thought we had somebody else. So I'm guessing House and Yang. So we got a team that I believe is capable of making the playoffs. The last two teams, the last 2 years, I haven't made the playoffs. I was rebuilding. I'm still in rebuilding mode because my players aren't, they're not superstars yet, except for Brandon Jennings, which I consider superstar above a 90, and he's an 89 right now, so he's like borderline superstar. And yeah, so I already rearranged the lineup. I think this is how I want my lineup to go. Pretty much. I got my 6-man, Chucky Mayo. Gravis Vasquez is not really happy right now. Forget him. I mean, let's see how we do, guys. Let's see how we do. We're going to leave it just like that. Let me see if I could arrange who my first scoring option is. Obviously, I have one player that's an 89, so I'm going to go with Jennings. I'm not going to touch the second and third scoring options. I'm just going to let that sort out by itself, and I'm going to wait a couple more years to see which are really the really good offensive players on my team and which players aren't up to par. So in the coming years, I'll probably assign a second and third scoring option, but for now, Brandon Jennings is my best player, so I have to go with my best player for that. And what I'm gonna do is, since I have a set player for every position, I'm not going to sign to basically scout. I'm not going to manually scout. Actually, I'm still going to scout, but I'm not going to manually scout. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'll put automatic scouting on, as you guys can see. And I'm going to simulate to the point where I'm about halfway through the season, just so I could see how my progress for my team is going. There, I know if I'll make the playoffs or not. Hopefully, we'll have at least 500 record by the time we get to the trade deadline or after the All-Star game. So I'm going to simulate now, guys. I'm going to skip this part, the part where I simulate. And we'll see. I'll see you guys there when I get to the trade deadline. So let's see. Okay, so here we are, guys. We are 1 day away from the trade deadline, and I pretty much am having a good season. 32-21. See, I told you guys that I thought we were going to have a good season. I feel my roster is really good. My last 10 games, I'm 8-2, so that's a good sign. And my overall is an 85 as a team, which says that I'm on my way up. I'm doing a good job in this association. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm right before the trade deadline. So what I want to do is I want to check my players' contracts. So I go to General Manager, Finances, and Player Contracts, and then I want to see expiring contracts and see what I could do. You see that Klay Thompson's contract is expiring, so I'm going to check and see if he wants to re-sign. Yes, he does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-sign Klay Thompson for the maximum amount of years that I possibly could, because he's 25 years old at this point in time in the association mode. So I want to sign him at least through his 30 years or whatever. So I want to sign him until he's 30 years old. And here we go. I don't want to sign him as a sixth man for now. I want to sign him as a starter. He's not gonna be a superstar shooting guard, but he's gonna be a solid shooting guard for the future. Remember, if you go to Bird contract, you can sign him for less money. I don't know what goes into the players accepting the Bird contract, but you don't have to give him. You don't have to take his interest bar all the way to the top. Around this level, he'll sign. And let's see if we want to give an option. No, we don't want an option. We'll just sign him straight up as it is, and he's signed to the Warriors. There we go. So we don't have to worry about his contract. Grievous Vasquez, he's definitely not gonna sign with us. His morale is through the floor, down the basement basically. We don't have anybody else to sign, so we have our roster is pretty much set. But I do want to do something though, because one of my rookies. Let me check his name first of all. I think is Chaganov. Yeah, Chaganov. You see his personality is unpredictable, by the way. He's not happy with the amount of minutes that he's getting. He's a rookie, first of all. He's averaging 17 minutes a game, and he's not happy with the amount of minutes he's getting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to trade him because he won't resign. I mean, I just don't have any space for him. I got a power forward in house, and then I got a six man who's also a center / power forward or whatever, and Chucky Mayo. So I'm not gonna have enough space for him, and I would probably need a backup at shooting guard or a small forward, not point guard. I don't know. I wouldn't want point guard because I don't want to take away too many of Brandon Jennings' minutes. So I'm going to try to trade for a shooting guard. Let's see what I could do. I'm just going to look for a player right now. And let me go to Trade Finder. Manage roster. I'm going to go to Trade Finder. I'm going to go to Player Finder first. I want to see what type of player I can get. I want to get a shooting guard that's above a 70. That's above a 70, that has at least a B potential. He's not gonna be, he's not gonna be the best in the world, but he's gonna be a good reserve. And I don't maximum age. I don't want him to be over 28. Let me see if I could get any player that fits that description. Okay, there are a ton of players that fit that description. Wow, I'm gonna have to go down because I'm definitely not gonna get any of these players right here. Not for the player I'm giving up, but I could get a pretty solid player. Brandon Knight is a shooting guard. What the hell? I'm gonna try to get a pretty solid player. Marcus Thornton. Can I get him? Can I really get him? I mean. He's too high. He's probably gonna want. I don't know. He's probably gonna want too much playing time. So we're gonna go with Alec Burks. Let's go with Alec Burks. See what the Jazz want for him. So we go to Trade Finder. Oh, there you go. They want Shaganov. Perfect. And he even has a higher potential than Shaganov does. Look at Shaganov. He got a B potential. I don't know why he's 2.5 stars, though. I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea. But Alec Burks, he signed, too, to a 5-year, 22. I mean, that's a good trade right there. I want to trade for Burks. I want to make him a role player. So that's what I'm going to do. Chaganov, he's gonna be out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got Ward, too, as a... Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna trade Shaganov though. So goodbye, Shaganov. Hello, Alec Burks. Let's do it. All right, so I'm gonna adjust the rotation manually. I got 16 minutes left. I'm gonna try to make him Alex Burks is a 6-man. Oh nah, man, you're gonna go down to a role player, and you're gonna have to accept the minutes that I give you, boy. So let's see what's gonna happen. I want to give him a couple more minutes. I don't know how I'm gonna do it though because man, I'm just gonna take away from Brandon Rush and Grievous Vasquez minutes and add a couple more minutes to him. Let me see what I could do. Take away some from Klay Thompson since he's gonna be sharing playing time, and take away 2 from Yang, and make sure I give some to Burks. Give 2 more minutes to Burks, and give Ward. He's starting to get frustrated with the amount of minutes that he's playing. I'm gonna give him 2 more minutes, see if that fixes it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna simulate to the end of the season. I already made the trade I needed to make. Hopefully we'll get into the playoffs. So when I'm at the playoffs, I'll make sure that I show you guys how far I get, and we can simulate the playoffs together. So that because I'm confident we're gonna make the playoffs. I have a 32-21 record, and oh yeah, by the way, Brandon Jennings made the All-Star team. No other player made the All-Star team, but that's okay. In the future, the optimal goal is to have 3 players make the All-Star team, so you can get the maximum. So you get the maximum amount of reward points. Remember, the reward points is what helps you out in the training camp to make your players that much better, even higher than their potential, or boost their potential. So anyways, I'm going to simulate to the end of the season, and then we're going to simulate the playoffs together and see how far we get. So peace out until I get to the playoffs. Okay, guys, so I'm at the end of the playoffs. I mean, now I'm not at the end of the playoffs. I'm at the end of the regular season. Right here, these are the awards, as you guys can see. And guess what? Guess what? I'm such a good GM or coach slash whatever that I won the Coach of the Year. Look at my record, 52-30. 52-30. Watch this month. Watch this month, though, before this is over. Watch this month right here. Where can I go back to the calendar, man? Can I even watch the calendar anymore? Oh man, I can't. Don't tell me I can't watch the calendar. Anyways, in the middle of February or March, around there, I went on like a 16-game winning streak, and it just, man, it just made my whole like I don't know what happened, but my whole team was just clicking. So Brandon Jennings, you can see, look at his stats. Finished with pretty good stats. 45% shooting from the field, 38% from the 3, 88% from the free throw. He was just a monster for me this year, and he's the main reason why I actually made it this far. Chucky Mayo's doing pretty good as the 6th man. He's pretty happy. D Ward, he went up after his minutes went up. He started feeling better. Which Alec Burks, man, I don't know what to do. I can't get him enough playing time. I got him at a role player. I might have to boost his minutes to 6. I mean, not his minutes, but his role to another 6 man, and it doesn't even work. So I don't know, man. You gotta balance the minutes between the players on your team, but sometimes it's impossible. You have to play favorites to one or the other. So anyways, this is where we're at right here. Golden State, we're the 2nd seed in the West. Wow, I feel this is crazy. This is actually pretty soon that we get to have such a good team right off the bat. The 3rd year of rebuilding, and man, look at that. Anyways, let's simulate. We're just going to simulate through. So this is the first round I'm going to simulate. Hopefully we'll advance to the next round. So let's go, whatever. Simulate, baby, all games. Oh, man, something really bad is going on. Oh, my God. We got eliminated by the 7th seed. We lost 4-2. Man, there's nothing we could do. Let's simulate all the way to the end of the playoffs. And it will be the Chicago Bulls versus the New Orleans Hornets, or by this time, the New Orleans Pelicans. And man, that sounds weird. New Orleans Pelicans. And yeah, so man, I feel kind of bummed out. We didn't do better. The Hornets won the championship. Eric Gordon won the MVP. Oh, wow. I thought it was going to be Anthony Davis, but Eric Gordon did it. He played amazing. Let's move on. Let's see if our players improve. Let's see the improvement in our players, guys, right here. Oh, Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan made the Hall of Fame. Right here, improvement. Yes. Brandon Jennings went up 3 points. He is now officially a superstar. 3 points is pretty good. He went up to a 92. Yang, Junze Yang, he went up 6 points. Now he's an 88. He's officially a star right now. So that's pretty amazing. This is where you can see how players develop. House went up 4 points. Amazing again. He's now a star also with Yang. Klay Thompson went up 2 points, which doesn't hurt. Andrew Bogut, now he's 30, so he went down one. He went down one skill point, one overall skill point. Chucky Mayo went up 2 points. Man, that's not that good of a growth, but I don't want him to grow too much though because I won't be able to give him enough playing time. Oh man, look at Ward. Ward just took a huge jump, 6. Even Alec Burks went up 2 points. Man, what am I going to do? And he's not even happy with my team. I can't do anything for now. But, man, look at my whole team. My team made the playoffs, right? And almost every single player on my team went up in rating, which is an amazing, amazing thing. Especially when you're in the hunt for the championship. You want almost every single player on your team to be better than the year before. So, most of my players, over 75% of my players went up in skill, which is amazing. So we're going to move on to the off season. This off season, we're not going to do too much. I'm going to check to see how much we got, how much cap we got left, how much room in our salary cap. I'm not going to be drafting the lottery, so I'm going to skip all that stuff. I'm going to sign my staff. Now I want to get a really good coach. Now you see I got Mark Jackson, but I want to get a really, really good coach. I want to get a franchise-type coach like Phil Jackson. Hopefully, we could find one. If not, we're going to have to sign Mark Jackson again. All right, so nope. No, that's not good enough. I think he's a better coach than Mark Jackson by a little bit. But we still need better than that. All right, he's a pretty good coach. Okay, Holt. Yeah. ABBB, which is a lot more consistent than CBAD. All right, so we're going to sign Holt. We're going to give him a 3-year contract, see how we do with him. Next year, we're going to get rid of this assistant coach. Well, let's get rid of him not. Wait, let me check. Nah, we got to sign. We got to extend this guy's contract, prospect scouts. Got to extend this guy's contract. Well, we don't have a really high budget available, so we're going to have to be content with this assistant coach for now. And we'll get a better coach next year when his contract is over. Team and player options, Junze Yang. Of course, we're going to accept Yang. Of course, we're going to accept Corey House. He's one of our young stars. Yang is one of our young stars. Yep. House and Yang both had, well, actually, House did a little worse this year than last year, but it's okay. Chucky Mayo. Yeah, these guys aren't scorers, but I guess they're good, role players or whatever. Except for House. He has the potential to become really good. So let's do it. These are guys that accepted their player or team options to return. No qualifying offers. Free agent Grivis Vasquez will not re-sign with us. Pre-draft workouts. I'm not gonna get into the draft on this time because I don't really need it at this point. NBA draft pick 28. I'm going to skip the draft signing. It's not worth to wait 28 picks. It's a draft. To draft a 28th player in the draft, it's not worth it. You're not going to get anybody significant, so I'm going to skip that. Go to the rookie signing. I need somebody to fill out the roster, so I'm going to sign the scrub right here, 56 overall, because I need him to fill out my roster. And in free agency, we have a cap room of 6.64 mil left. That's not enough to sign a really an impactful player for our team. And the hard cap is at 42 mil. So once those young players that I have need an actual contract, then I'll have enough money to sign them with my hard cap. Remember, you can sign players that you draft that have over 3 bird years over the hard cap, but you cannot do it for free agents. I can't go over the regular salary cap just to sign a free agent. Remember that. You can only go over the salary cap to sign players that you either drafted or you got the rights to the bird years. So I'm going to skip free agency because I can't really sign anybody significant. I'm going to go to training camps. This is where I'm going to make my team better. So this is actually very important. What am I going to devote my time to here? You know what? I got 125 points. Free throws in this game are extremely important. So we are going to waste all 125 points on free throws. Trust me, guys. Trust me. I can't really do much for the whole team. I could do stuff for the team, but I think free throws are more impactful for your actual performance as a team to winning, because a really high free throw percentage as a team can get you an extra 10 to 15 wins a season. Trust me, an extra 10 to 15 wins a season, regardless of how good your players are. This is a tried and tested formula right here. You might have a team with mediocre overall players, but if they shoot really good free throws, they're going to have a really good chance to win most games because of the free throws, the actual free throws. If a team shoots 25 free throws and they can make 23 out of 25 free throws, you're guaranteeing yourself a really good chance at winning. So I'm just going to waste all my training camp points on free throws and trying to get these guys to have the best free throw possible. And as you can see, Brandon Jennings has a 97 free throw. Klay Thompson already has a 99. Yang has an 84 house and 80. Man, I'm just trying to get these guys free throws up so we can have good free throw shooting and have a better record next year. So there we go, guys. I'm gonna advance to the next season, and thank you guys for sticking with my 3rd year of my association mode series. As you guys saw, I made it to the playoffs, and I actually had the 2nd seed, even though I lost in the playoffs when I simulated. But I do know what I'm doing. Hopefully this year we can have an even better record and make it farther into the playoffs. Maybe if we can, maybe even win the NBA title. So anyways, I hope you guys like this commentary and rate, comment, subscribe. And I'm just going to say to you guys, peace out, players. Oh my God.